Let me first read an excerpt from the 2035 vision statement for Prescott Valley. Prescott Valley welcomes visitors from across the state and beyond to enjoy its natural beauty and vibrant tourist scene. The community values the majestic mountain vistas and beautiful rolling grasslands and has taken steps to preserve natural open space. Let that sink in for a moment. Just for some background, Prescott Valley is paying huge consulting fees to experts to try to help us make sense of our hodgepodge of zoning that we've inherited and to develop consistent, eye-pleasing styling design standards for commercial and industrial buildings. We are also spending tax dollars to track and map pronghorn habitat and migration corridors and to try to preserve what is left before these magnificent animals are forced out of Prescott Valley.
I get the pronghorn. We all love the pronghorn. My kids love seeing them. They somehow think they named them and they see the same ones every time. But it's only 20 acres. And they can go somewhere else because there's tens of thousands of acres moving out there. They're not going to just be forced into one little small area being fenced in. So again, folks, we're not killing off the pronghorn by allowing a 20-acre site to be developed near the morgue, near an RV center, near Knackered.
This evening, we have before us a proposal to put a huge 3-story high warehouse smack in the middle of pronghorn habitat. It will not meet any upcoming design standards. It will block mountain views, and it will be an eyesore in the middle of a beautiful grassland, which is one of the gateways to the town. It flies in the face of the 2035 vision statement and all that the town is spending tax dollars on to benefit the residents on those various projects.
At Knackered, let's just, throw some numbers out there. 2024 taxes. Central Yup'i Fire District, $15,142.48. Humboldt Unified School District, $17,543.28. Yup'i College, $7,688.72. For me, as a former board member and chair of the Central Yup'i Fire District, I love the idea that this is going to be probably with this, the impacts that this could have to the fire district and what that can do for property tax values and so forth in the district. I believe that we're looking at values probably double what I just read for this property. And I definitely think that that's going to be huge.
The economic benefits that the Vice Mayor Zurcher and Mayor Palguda mentioned, those would also apply if it was in another site in town, wouldn't it?
Mayor, Vice Mayor, Councilman, it would. That's correct.
Thank you. Amazon has a lot of negatives. They have stressful working conditions. They have a high turnover rate. They have frequent worker lawsuits and much more. Many of the workers are part-time with no benefits. Wages are below the median pay which the town is seeking from potential incoming employers. In fact, In-N-Out Burger offers comparable wages.
And I was understanding that there's like a $22 an hour positions for most of the people that are going to be working in the Amazon field for this. That's a very good price right there. I know that we've increased what minimum wage is. I wasn't for the increase of minimum wage that the state decided upon, but that wasn't for me to decide.
This could lead to employees needing public assistance for themselves and their children. We are already struggling to provide affordable workforce housing, and this project will greatly exacerbate this problem. This project is brought to you by the same folks who proposed a prison along Fain Road, the High Density Observatory Project, the tax money pit, which is now called the Findley Center, the Phoenix-styled Legato monstrosity, and the Lakeshore 650 fiasco, which will cost the taxpayers around $100,000 for a referendum. Now they want us to rezone pastoral low-density residential zoned land into industrial. Last year, the town commissioned a poll which showed that a supermajority of residents, around 80%, were against the rapid growth the council has been approving. This and water were their top concerns. In fact, Two incumbents who consistently voted for massive high-density projects were voted out of office. So it comes down to this. Who is the council and the staff working for? Are we working for the residents, the voters, the taxpayers? Or are we working for out-of-town developers, builders, and high-priced Phoenix lawyers? Are we willing to trade quality of life for the townspeople for some low-paying jobs?
To think of people getting a job here, when I hear that people are saying that they're not a proper wage, it's not for you to decide when somebody else is bringing a business in. That's for the business to decide, and whether or not the employee wants to stay there. If the employee wants to go elsewhere to get a higher paid job, that's a stepping point then.
We don't have to approve this rezoning. There is plenty of land available over by East Valley Road and Enterprise Parkway, including parcels 402-14233Q and 402-14233V, which are large enough and owned by the Fain Signature Group. If the council still wants to approve an Amazon warehouse, despite the pay and working conditions, then it should be built over there, near the existing Amazon facility and the Ace Distribution Center. Millions of dollars have already been spent creating this industrial area with roads designed to handle the huge tractor trailers and also a traffic signal at Highway 69. It's a slam dunk. It's already set up. In closing, I support a change to the procedure so that voting by the council only occurs after the second reading. Thank you very much.
There is an RV park, and people do live at the RV park, and they, this will be impacting them. That is a neighborhood, and I just want to recognize that.
Oh, Councilwoman Schumacher.
Well, I just wanted to say to you, thank you so much for this project, and it's very well thought out and very well planned. And I know what it's like when you're trying to build on terrain that is varied with ups and downs. I've been in the building trades for quite a while, most of my working adult life, and I've done everything from data entry to bookkeeping to HR to even being a comptroller for a company. Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to read ordinance number 2025-954 by title only on two separate occasions, then place the same on final passage to approve modified ZMC 25-004 for project links by electronic vote.
Mr. Mayor, can I ask if that would remove condition 11, which is currently in the draft?
And add that. Thank you.
And I'll second that.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Mr. Mayor, that passes.